I want to do an MJ Morning Show consumer alert, all right? Consumer alert! Consumer alert! Consumer alert! Consumer alert! Consumer alert!
Oh, my God.
I got this phone call last night. Chloe got this phone call. There is a massive racket scam going on. There is some type of hackers, spoofers, whatever. You've got scam artists that are imitating TECO, Tampa Electric. And they are calling cell phones, telling people that the trucks are on the way to disconnect their power, that their bill is delinquent. So here's what's going on. Chloe came to my office. This is about, 5:20 yesterday. And Chloe comes in and she's playing a message, a phone message. Your account is delinquent. Your power is going to be shut off. Blah, blah, blah. Please push 1 to talk to customer service. It is a scam. This is running rampant. And I'm guessing that yesterday was a big day because Chloe got the call and Chloe shares the same exchange. Like all of us have the same 813 ... We all have the same 813 and then the next three.
First
Three. All four of us, Chloe, Julian, Michelle, and me, we all have the same, first 3 digits of our cell phone number.
So the robot was obviously in that block of numbers.
But Michelle didn't get it, and Michelle's phone is very close to my phone. She didn't get it, but Chloe and I got it, and it's a scam. And I even called TECO back. What are you laughing at?
You would.
Damn right I would.
MJ,
Damn right I would.
First, a couple of things, MJ. Yeah. This isn't new.
Oh, of course it's not. But
Okay.
let me tell you what they're doing, though. This is like an added twist. They are spoofing the TECO number. The TECO phone number is 813-223-0800. And these scammers are spoofing. So the phone number comes in and they're able to use the digital spoofing tricks so the caller ID displays the TECO number. So people think that TECO's really calling. Hey, did anyone get this yesterday? Has anyone gotten the TECO scam call? And I hope you didn't give them information. Oh, we need your credit card. You need to wire X number. I didn't go through with it because this was when the dogs were going crazy over the bird we rescued. So I wanted to play it out and see where the guy was going with it and what method they were going to ask to scam you. So here's the deal. Did you get one of these TECO phone spoof scam calls that your bill is late and your power is going to be turned off? Did you get one of these yesterday or have you gotten one recently? And it looks like the official TECO number, but it's a scam spoof. It's not TECO calling. 800-990-1047. So if you got one of these TECO scam calls, especially yesterday or recently, call me up. I'd like to know if you went through and answered all. What was the end game? What were they trying to do? Because they're trying to clearly get money from you, get you to wire money, send Western Union, whatever the story is. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. So I knew it wasn't them. But my dogs were going nuts over the little American kestrel that I found in the front yard, so I had to just hang up because the dogs were going ballistic. But when the dogs settled down and I started walking, look at the phones, every line is ringing. When I started walking, I called TECO. So I initiated a call to TECO's number. And they were closed. Sorry, but then I just hit the gas leak emergency button.
And they get right through.
And then you get right through. That's what I'm sorry, but I did that.
No.
So, yes.
That's how you beat the line. Yeah. You want to call after out?
Yeah. You get an emergency gas leak. And then I get right through and I said, yeah, listen, I just got a call from TECO. I'm pretty sure they're fakers. And she said, oh my God. The lady was very friendly last night, even though I didn't have like an explosive gas leak.
She's grateful.
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm having a dinner later tonight. It'll be anyway. So the lady said, "Yeah, we're getting a ton of complaint calls today." So yesterday must have been a really, really active day for the TECO, your power's being disconnected scam. So, Dave's in Tampa. Dave said he fell for it. Hold on a minute. Let me grab Dave. Hey, Dave, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. I just saw your line pop up with your description. What happened, Dave?
It was awful, MJ. They got us on a Friday at about 4:45, and we weren't home. We were stuck in traffic trying to get home from work. I mean, stuck in traffic at 4:45. And they told us that they were sending the truck to the residents at that moment, and it was going to be disconnected, and that we had paid our bill, but we were in the car and didn't have access to look and verify whatever I knew we paid the bill, but they were so pushy and persistent, and it was awful. And they told us we had to go to a location and a Walgreens and wire money to them.
So they wanted a Western Union wire job, right?
Yeah, through Cash App. So they sent us a text message with a barcode.
And how much was the amount that they suckered you on?
$600.
But didn't you realize that you probably did? Hey, Roxanne, where are you going?
She said she had to leave about 8:30. She has her kids' thing today.
It's 8:40. All right. Well, you could have said goodbye on the mic.
See you later, Rox.
Come on the mic. Say goodbye to everybody. Hey, Dave, hold on one second.
I got Dave getting scanned for $600. I don't need to hear Roxanne say goodbye. Hey, Rox.
Hey, guys. I'm sorry, Dave. And the texters were getting scammed, too, like crazy.
Okay.
Getting a bunch of those. But also,
Dave just dropped off.
Yeah, he's pissed. He's pouring his soul out to you.
Dave,
call back.
Dave, call back.
Please.
You know what?
Dave, hurry
call
up.
back, Dave,
call back. 800-990-1047. All right, so Roxanne's got to go.
Yes.
And you're going to see your kid perform.
See my kid perform in a farm routine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's
of
all
thing.
about bird flu and
yes.
Yes.
All right,
Deadly animals.
Okay. Well, it's a whole farm animal sing along about hoof and mouth disease. It's what it is. Have fun at preschool. Bye, Roxanne. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.
So that guy fell for it for $600.
Yeah.
TECO put out a press release last year that in 2021, over 150 customers fell for it for a total of $88,000.
Oh my God!
This is a year ago data.
Yeah. So apparently yesterday was a big day for scammers pretending to be TECO. Chris, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Chris.
Hey, so I'm actually in New York City, but I've had my number from 727 for 17 years and got a TECO scam call twice in one day. And it's connected to my parents' old address. They've since moved. So I challenged them. I said, turn off the power. I don't care. And because it would affect the new people that live there, not my parents,
right?
If that were to be a thing.
Yeah, but even then, they don't know your address. So they don't have your real account information. The scammers are just calling phone numbers in an area code where TECO serves. And they could actually be calling a number that doesn't even have TECO. They might have like the Withlacoochee Power Cooperative, or they could have like Florida, or what Duke Energy.
Sure.
Yeah. Duke here in St. Pete, like Duke Energy.
Well, the guy got pissed at me, and he can I say that? Oops.
Yeah.
I said a bad word, and they said several bad words and hung up because it wouldn't fall for the scam. I don't know.
Yeah. And you know what I like to do every once in a while, if I have time, is you drag these scammers and you keep them on the phone for half an hour.
You scam them.
And then and then what they do is they keep passing you to like different levels. Mm-hmm. And I was once on the phone for half an hour, and I was just doing work on my computer, and I was on my speakerphone. I'm like, I just kept and they said, okay, hold on, I'm going to pass you my supervisor. And they keep running people up the chain in some of these scams, and then you let them have it. And they're like, they're going for the kill, and then boom. Oh, his phone just dropped. Is our phone system like crapping out or something?
I think people don't want to hear you talking on the phone line. Poor Dave, now this guy.
Kim's in Newport Richie. Hey, Kim, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, that same thing happened to me, but I also live in Pasco, so I have Withlacoochee, but I have TECO just for gas. And my gas bill is like $30. So it was on a Friday. It was close to 5. I just got home with my kids. And of course, at first they got me. I was like, whoa, what the hell? What do you mean? They're coming right now to turn off my gas.
Yeah, that's what the guy said to me. So I get the the recording, and then it was like press 1. I'm like, I'm going to press 1. Yes, the trucks are on the way to turn off your power for delinquent payment. And I knew that my payment to TECO cleared on April 28th. It was due on 5/1, and my last month just cleared. I saw it in my bill pay online. I'm like, come on, this is a racket. They're spoofing TECO's number now. So, and that's sort of the thing. They're trying to pressure you that the truck is on the way to shut the power off.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what they said. And I was like, wait a minute. And they got me for a couple minutes because I was like, how is this even possible? Let me look at my bank account. And I'm like freaking out for a second. But I was like, wait a minute, dude. I have only TECO gas. So how are you coming at me with a $500 bill?
Yep.
I said, first of all, they would have turned my shit off by now. Sorry. They would have turned it off.
Yeah, you can't say that word.
Turned it off by now.
All right.
I apologize.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, thanks for calling. I appreciate it. Let me grab Stephanie in Oldsmar. Stephanie, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing fine.
Yeah, so I didn't get the call, my husband did, but he got all panicky because I pay the bill, and he called me like, they're shutting our power off. You got to take care of this. How did you not pay the bill? And I'm like, hey, it's on automatic withdrawal. I don't do anything with it. So I called the number. I got passed to about 3 supervisors, and the guy I ended up with was Johnny Castleberry, and he he just went after me about owing it. And every time I got to a different person, the dollar amount changed.
Oh, of course. All right. So wait a minute. So in this particular case, when did it happen to you?
It was a couple months ago.
Yep. And did they say what power company do you use?
TECO.
Oh, all right. So you have TECO, and then because I think they're taking a stab in the dark. They don't know if you actually have TECO, or I'm sure they're doing all different power companies. It happened that Chloe got the call, and we have TECO at the house because we live in South Tampa, and I got the call. And we have TECO, but again, it's not really TECO calling. They're trying to scam you. So what eventually happened?
They were unbelievable, and I logged into TECO. Of course, I saw my bills were paid, and I'm like, I've already paid all my bills, and they're like, well, it's a glitch in the system, and it went from like $800, and the next person was like, oh, it's $1,100. I'm like, $1,100? It was just $800.
Yeah.
And then when Johnny Castleberry got me,
Johnny Castleberry.
He's like, I want you to go to your app and to your bank account right now and go to Zelle, and we're going to transfer the money. And I was like,
yeah, get the hell out. Now, did Johnny Castleberry have like a foreign accent?
No, he sounded like a New York accent.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Paul is in Clearwater. What time is it? 8:47. Holy crap. Hey, folks, don't forget, coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. So coming up shortly, we're going to give away Aerosmith tickets for the final tour, the Farewell Peace Out Tour. Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, your chance to win Aerosmith tickets for the show at Amalie on October 11th, coming up shortly. Hey, Paul, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Indian accents. You get an Indian accent, 9.99999 times out of 10, you're getting scammed. Your numbers are being spoofed. You're getting scammed.
Yeah. So the one I got last night, there was no accent. It sounded like just an American accent. So I don't know whether they're foreigners that have learned how to sound American. But the scam call that I got last night did not have any real discernible accent. Paul, thanks for the call. Quickly, Fred is in Tampa. Hey, Fred, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey guys. About 2 weeks ago, I got one of these calls, and they said they were from TECO, and I knew I didn't owe money on my bill, and they said if you don't, you need to pay within 45 minutes, and it's $398. Yeah. And I said, well, you know what? I said, how about $198? I said, you might have the wrong number. Click, they hung up.
Yeah, there you go. All right, one last call. Is that it? All right, Fester's on. I had one more call to take here, and Fester just grabbed the call. I don't know what you just hung up on the caller.
Yeah, I thought you were wrapping up the segment.
I was going to take one more call.
Oh, I thought you were going to wrap up the segment.
All right, no. All right. Fester's hanging up on our phone calls.
You're like, oh, look at the time. I'm running so late. Let me take 100 more calls. I'm like, we're not going to get to your call. We're running really late.
Anyway, sorry, the last caller that Fester just hung up on. Anyway, the bottom line is, Yesterday was apparently a very busy day with these scammers pretending to be TECO, calling up cell phones, even spoofing TECO's number of 813-223-0800 on your phone. So it looks like TECO's calling. It's not. TECO does not call you to tell you that they don't make calls.
They would never do that.
They do not call you to tell you, hey, we're shutting your power off. The truck's on the way. They don't do that. Be careful. The scam was running rampant all over the Tampa Bay area yesterday.
They do drop that little colorful card off on your door when you're really, really late. Take it from me.